10th and final for Saturday afternoon, top of the stretch affair somewhere, shifting views at the inside. 10 Mile Beach and the Captain Jack down the center. Don't Tell Kim and Johnny Jack the outside. The trailer, Two-Tone Terror. And there they go off and pacing affair somewhere. And shifting views, both leaving hard into the turn. Also firing out there is the Captain Jack. Away fourth at the inside, Two-Tone Terror. Don't Tell Kim parked in the early going from fifth. Sixth down the back stretch is 10 Mile Beach. And Johnny Jack can see them all from back there in seventh. Up front, affair somewhere is not going to wait. The Big M aggressively out of the pocket and has pointed affair somewhere to the lead. Past that opening quarter, it's up 29 seconds flat. Shifting views will now track along for Pazzarello in the pocket second. Third, another 2 lengths back to the Captain Jack. Gapping in fourth at this point is Two-Tone Terror. At the inside, fifth is 10 Mile Beach. Johnny Jack sits in from sixth. And Don't Tell Kim on the outside. The trailer back there in seventh. At the opening half mile, affair somewhere looking to run away and hide here for the Big M. He's got them by 4 at the opening half mile. Shifting views there second. Half's up in 58 and 1. Affair somewhere cuts the big fractions next to 3/4. Shifting views gapping there second. Third at the inside is the Captain Jack. Fourth now getting underway, Two-Tone Terror. Johnny Jack's coming in a major hurry, but he's got a ton of ground to make up from fifth. Then 10 Mile Beach and the trailer Don't Tell Kim at 3/4, so it's all affair somewhere today in 128 and 2. Clinging to second, shifting views. Third on the outside, Two-Tone Terror. 10 Mile Beach, nowhere to go. Johnny Jack coming 3 high, but affair somewhere bottomed them out in the afternoon's finale. Two-Tone Terror. Johnny Jack on the scene late, but it's affair somewhere. And Arden Mofford in the finale. Two-Tone Terror was second. Shifting views at the inside finishes third in 159 and 2. Afternoon's 10th and final is the Michelle Rich Memorial Pace. Michelle Rich's love for harness racing began over 30 years ago with her husband, Kenny Rich. If you were ever looking for Michelle on a Saturday, you would find her at the fence at Northside Downs cheering on her horses. Michelle had owned many horses over the years, such as Means to an End, St. Paddy's Luck, Camco, Q-Ready, and her favorite, Gracious Minnie. She would love making special trips to the barn to give the horses peppermints. Michelle enjoyed watching Kenny and her daughter Stephanie working together with the horses. She also loved bringing the grandchildren over to cheer on the races. When Michelle was in the hospital, you would find her and Kenny hooking up the computer on Saturdays to make sure they wouldn't miss a race day. Michelle's smile will always be remembered, and she will be forever missed around the track. Michelle's family would like to thank all the horsemen and horsewomen in Northside Downs for their support over the years. Michelle Rich Memorial in the afternoon's 10th race. Coming back to the winner's circle will be the 1 entry, Affair Somewhere. 6-year-old brown gelding by Lion Somewhere out of the Western Terror Dam. Notable Beauty. Owned by Arden Mofford, Jimmy Lewis, and Manzi McVicker. Arden Mofford does the training, and Arden Mofford did the driving. As Affair Somewhere stepped to his second win on the season and the Pacers' 12th lifetime victory this afternoon. 159-2. A fair somewhere for Arden Moffat in the Michelle Rich Memorial to close out Saturday afternoon at Northside Downs.